the grand finals. First of all, thanks to Kuma for spending 50 euros into the prize pool, and thanks to Brutal Democracy to spend the other 50 euro into the prize pool. So that's why we have 200 euros today. 100 euros comes from the SML team. So thanks to them. And also the new Saltmine League season 7 starts Sunday in 2 weeks.
Ooh. All right, so no rest for the weary here. Just 1 week of a break. Shout outs to everybody for the people donating to the pot for the 200 euros. And then again, Saltmine League season 7. I mean, you guys are watching this. This is some good action here, right? This is some fun stuff here. You definitely want to be a part of this. Gain the experience, have fun, play in the comfort of your own home. You don't even have to wear pants, and it's just like it's such a good time just to play against all these top players, and these are all wonderful people. Again, the community, awesome community. So, participate if you can.
Absolutely. No reason not to. Just as you said, we're all sitting here. Why not do something with the time? And honestly, even when the offline returns, I hope you all will be joining us still online too, because why not? What are you doing on Sunday morning, right? Like, not much, for a few hours. Why not run and get that practice all the damn time? But right now, all we have is online. So let's really appreciate what Saltmine's doing. Please give them some love, in the chat, on the Patreon, Matcherino, everything. And then also online as we move into grand finals, Lord Problem X versus Hurricane.
Just as a reminder to everybody, you can click on the little drop down on the subscribe. If you have an Amazon Prime, you can also subscribe that way. You can, if you already have a subscription and you want to support the Saltmine League, you can gift subs to people as well. Lots of ways to thank these guys for the amazing content that they keep producing for everybody, including this grand finals, the run back. It is Hurricane versus Problem X, the Saltmine. Oh, look at this. Abigail X.
This is a treat, people. This is an absolute treat.
Okay. Yeah, this one is an interesting one because, the nice thing about Abigail is that Abigail does have the range on his normals that can kind of give Cammy some problems. So let's see if Problem X can make that happen. But interesting, Hurricane going with that standing light kick. Maybe he knows something that I never figured out in this matchup.
And this is one of those things where, Problem X has had this character, they deal specifically with Cammy, right? We saw how well Bison worked out, not very well. And now he's got the Abigail. He wants to damage the anti-airs, everything on deck to really make this character pay once he tries to come in for free.
But look at these whiff punishes by Hurricane. The drill off of the standing heavy punch, and then he just whiff punished the standing light punch with his own medium punch. I mean, he's been on point. Oh, look, that's right. Abigail has parries. Gotta watch out.
All it takes is one. And that was the one decision to put Hurricane back in the round, on the other side of the screen. Yo, the parry!
Oh,
favorable for both people.
Yeah. And the thing is, remember, Cammy, low health, low stun. When Abigail gets in a good hit, that life just melts away.
Swing 20 seconds on the clock. Hurricane with the lead. Problem X got to walk in. He's got to do something now. Desperation starting to set in.
13 seconds.
Oh, no, confirm.
Oh,
the charge up, Metro Crash. He's going for the super.
Oh, and you know what? This is beautiful. It doesn't even matter if this kills or not. It eats up the time, but it kills anyway because it's Cammy and she is fragile as heck. But again, even if it hadn't killed, that all would have just been timer scanning, basically. It would have eaten up the timer, and there's no way that Hurricane could have made the comeback.
Any other person would have rushed into their doom, but Problem X played it nice and cool and made it work out.
New Cammy combos.
Things up.
Good anti-air. Wow.
Air throw.
The most beautifully animated air throw, and here comes Hurricane for the damage. And he's going to spend the meter. I guess he just knows Abigail has that potential to make the comebacks, but like I was about to say, I don't think it was going to kill. But he still
Didn't kill,
managed to get the standing light kick.
Yeah, he got the Oki off of that. So a smart move to just, get that character down to size and then get that last hit with the Oki. Problem X is the one that's putting up in the back seat right there. Both tied up here, equal on rounds. Problem X swinging. Oh, nice whip punish. Spiral arrow.
Whip punish with the drill is so good. Man.
You get the Oki off it too. And the distance too is really great. But it takes someone like Hurricane to make it happen. Again, as we were talking about, he's listening right now. Can't be doing that, Hurricane. That's cheating. Full meter on Problem X's side. You know you don't want to get hit by any of the EXs.
Just hasn't been able to whiff anything. The spacing and Hurricane's just reactions have been so on point. It's so impressive.
Heavy punch.
I feel like that was the first time he got hit like in that kind of a neutral situation.
Yeah, it didn't get much off it either. Oh, whiffs the throw. Didn't get a big conversion off that though. Both of them playing so patient. Look at the clock right now. 30 seconds on the dot. Problem X. Lower on health right now, but we saw this before, right? He'll let that click down, and when you think it's all safe and all over, he gets one good firm into super, makes up the difference and more.
Still got the critical art over there. And if he can just get that hit again in the same kind of situation and just activate. Oh, is he going for it again?
Oh my god!
Oh, he got it! Look at Hurricane cheats! It's not gonna. Okay, 3 seconds.
He's got the lead.
2-1, get away! Oh god, what a block! You know what?
Put up the Max.
Even if she had started the throw animation would have taken too long. So that was smart by Problem X to just do absolutely nothing and block. But I can't believe that unblockable clip Cammy. She jumped, and she even jumped late. Hurricane jumped pretty late. I thought he was gonna make it over, but again, remember what I said? That backwards jump is what we all tend to do by natural human reflexes. He should have jumped forward, and if he did, that would have been the end of it right there.
Absolutely. I mean, just picked her pockets clean. Her keys, her wallet, everything just gone. But in such a way.
Oh, too far away for the jab to connect. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's one of the things. There we go. There's the whip punish. They're great when they work, but when they don't work, they can lead to a lot of damage. Hurricane got it the last time though. Jumps right over, gets a confirm, spiral arrow, the push, great tech though from Home Max. Both of them whipping throws. We're plus on whiff. Press the buttons right after.
He was trying to bait out the V reversal from Hurricane on that activation. He was going to try to punish the V reversal.
48 seconds. We've been grinding these matches all the way down, back and forth.
Yeah, but Problem X has been able to make the comeback, 2 rounds in a row, and he doesn't need. Well, actually, I'm sorry, he does need it. He does need it again. Oh boy! But this time, even getting that unblockable into the critical guard isn't going to be enough to kill at this point. I mean, isn't even enough to get the life lead. I don't think. Maybe.
Oh, catches him.
Yeah. As soon as he saw that activation, he knew that the drill would chase him and beat anything that he did, because the drill hit so many times so quickly that it would take out any armor. And if he backdashed, he would actually be able to catch him out of it. If he did nothing, then he would just get hit. So smart reaction by Hurricane.
Speaking of reactions, a great parry from Problem X. Gets a meaty EX. Oh man, you are in the corner against Abigail. You better make some guesses, and that's the wrong one. Problem X closer and closer to stun. And you're done!
You can kill him with it. Yeah, gravity check. Yep, still works.
Touch the sky. Looking extra fly is Problem X. Solidifying that neutral. Making the right decisions too.
Just outside of range. I like that. Problem X essentially doing that with punish option select. If you're gonna block it, you'll block it. But if not, hit that button just in case. Oh god, that wasn't even a whip punish.
Just throwing it out.
The drill that time. Nice anti-air! And there we go, gets the shimmy on Problem.
Problem trying to file the corner, and this will definitely help. A crush counter. Backhead gets the Oki, the EX command grab. Oh my god, you are bleeding.
Just to get the stun. Look at that, Problem X going for all the meter. He had 3 bars, EX command grab, EX, and there you go. Gets the stun. Problem X going up 2-0.
Oh my God. Or as F-Word would say, oh my days, Problem X is up 2. This is the big turnaround, and all it took was switching to Abigail instead of getting absolutely smothered in Bison form. He has switched to the big boy, and it's working out.
I mean, come on, Bison. At this point in time, you know, Abigail's blowing everybody. You gotta let him on Shadow League, right?
Yeah, this guy, he's been putting in the work. Give him a seat. You got one open though.
I mean, what's nice though is that, you know, we've seen the situation where Abigail has been, Problem X has been whip punished a lot. And you can see he's been a lot more careful with his aim on his buttons. Oh, he gets it. Second time he tried to bait out the EX uppercut and it worked this time. Gets him low. Maybe call him backdashing or jumping. Command throw into the stun. Up, gravity check. Yep.
Ooh. Problem X. About to reset the bracket. And this has been clean, James. I mean, obviously, you know, Hurricane's had some rounds, but when Problem X gets that momentum going, his character melts, and he makes it happen.
Like I said, his spacing and button usage has been so much better. What? Did he predict the drill? He jumped over it and even had the cross-up button all ready to go for it?
Man like Problem out here. But Hurricane not out of this just yet. Still fighting to stay alive. Wants to prevent that reset bracket. I mean, I would want to too. You know, you don't want to let someone like Problem X get hot, but if you miss your dive kicks like that, you are going to get smattered, clobbered.
Is this going to kill? Yes, it is.
Absolutely. That's going to put Problem X to reset the bracket and pull Hurricane down and loses with him.
Man, that was clean. And you know what? Maybe Problem X. I mean, I did see him say something in the chat a little bit that he was testing something out with V-Trigger 1 versus Cammy, but now he just went completely to another character with Abigail and just has taken it 3-0. So let's see what happens now.
This is the reset bracket, people. I want you to make sure that you're tweeting it out. I make sure let everyone know. Tweet your mom. Yo, text your mom. Whatever you gotta do. Tell your parents right now. Run into the room. Say, hey, this is the best EU action right now happening right at this moment. And we are at Reset Grand Finals. Let's get it.
Problem X, Hurricane, Grand Finals is a season 6 of the Saltmine League. They've been playing all season long to get to this point. And now Problem X and Hurricane in the battle here for in the final set for the season 6 champion, Abigail versus Cammy. Round 1.
Down to the wire we go. To the finale. Is Problem X gonna take this? Is Hurricane with the whip punch? What a way to start. Hurricane showing he means business off that medium punch with the jump in from Problem X. Calls out the command grab as Hurricane uses spiral arrow for the Oki, the backdash. Problem X putting himself further to the corner of the train. On the spiral arrow though.
Activation now. Okay. Dared to anti. Oh, baited out the uppercut. Ooh,
counter.
Do it again? Oh no, I would have did it again.
For
I
sure.
always do that. Every time I get my uppercut blocked, I try to go for a second one. Nice. Wasn't sure what side he was going to end up on, so I think he was scared to try to go for the EX uppercut afterwards. There is a trick that you can do to make sure it comes out no matter what side you end up on. But I'm not sure if he wanted to. Oh, wow, he just ate the jump in.
So let's spin the meter. Hurricane wants to keep it. Super, you'll just make sure this character is dead. He didn't want to go for an X-Spiral arrow or anything. He wanted to make sure that this character was dead.
I 100% do not blame him for spending all that meter in that situation. He's like, you know what? I need the fastest thing possible. This is what is going to do it. And you know what? I just need him to die. Please.
And you know what? You might be getting that CA back again anyway, you know?
Right. Because, I mean, what if he actually went for a drill and it was too slow and then it got blocked and then he's just like, well, Definitely.
Finish your plate.
Definitely.
So you can have more later.
But
Yeah. Gotta make sure they're dead. Nice. Spiral Arrow as a punish. Heal the corner push that you get from that Aoki too. That's just one thing that you want to have on deck that just makes the character even more powerful. Hurricane showing the limits of this character.
nice response. Gets that, and now knocks him down into the corner. Tries to keep that pressure going. Oh no! This is the dive kick. Oh.
Problem X out with the best punish. Whips the wake up with it. It's gonna land. You saw her leg out.
She's dead.
She's dead. She's dead. James was right this time. Problem X evening things out.
She's made of glass, man. She's made of glass. Oh man. Wake up, super. Wake up, super. You know,
it works
we
out.
always try to teach the fundamentals to the new players out there. Don't do wake up super, but then by the time you get to the highest levels, it becomes that galaxy brain again.
It's like low levels you don't, or low and mid levels don't do it. Stay solid always. And high levels do it because people have forgotten about that.
Yeah.
Punish. Yeah, there we go. Oh no! I think that might have been the change from the new season.
That's how fighting games work. The worst ideas become the best ideas eventually. Ooh, good block from Ben right there. Saw the side switch coming. Standard Cammy mix up there.
So then the Buzz gotta be careful. You see that heavy punch coming out. That could be a crush counter into whatever Abigail wants to do.
Yeah, but you know what? Hurricane's done such a good job with punishing it with the raw drill. He just tried again, but he was in the middle of his jab. So he was trying to fake with the jab. Couldn't whiff punish it in time.
A little more recovery than he thought. However, Hurricane's got him against the wall. 30 seconds on the clock. Want to confirm. Spiral Arrow on the other side, trying to mix him up. No go. Just try to activate up the slide. And that's one thing you have to watch out now for his Hurricane. Like, how is he going to activate? Is he just going to do the sweep activation, heavy punch activation? Which one? Either way, you got to be ready, prepared, and react.
Hurricane has a big enough life lead. He can just chill. Lord Problem X doesn't even have. Oh, there it is. Read the little crouching heavy kick into activation, punched it, and Hurricane now is on the board versus Abigail. Finally gets it to 1-0. Because remember, this is the reset bracket. Every player has to be sent to loser's bracket before they can get eliminated. So Problem X went 3 in a row. Just sent Hurricane to losers, so the score is reset. And Hurricane now taking game number 1.
This is intense. We were seeing Problem X run all over Hurricane, but this time, Hurricane's got the bigger truck. Can't do a mad work in here. Dashes up, gets a counter hit. Caught him pressing the crouching medium punch a little bit too much. Little dive kicks.
Yeah. Uh-oh, just missed the meaty. He's gonna get back thrown in the corner. This is scary. Crush counter, low, didn't confirm into the Abigail punch.
Still, great position from Problem X. He can control the entire pace of this, but all it takes is the catch out. No confirms the Problem X on the crouching medium punch, or crouching medium kick. That could have been way better. Hurricane got him in the corner this time. Counter hit the drill.
Into the critical RES. Spend the meter, spend the bars, get the kill, and get to the next round. Abigail has so much potential just to run right through you and kill you. So just take it now.
What is going on, James? This is supposed to be Problem X's, right? He was doing so well, but what happened during this reset?
Just playing better and playing smarter, I guess. I don't know, but or maybe what's going on is that Problem X doesn't feel like blocking anymore or something, because he just got hit by like 4 jump-ins in a row.
Man's holding forward the controller instead of back. Mix up the buttons. It's a counter hit though.
Yeah, no quick rise. Problem X's timing, but he's just fine. He's getting no quick rise from Hurricane either. That was enough. Wow. I was not expecting that to kill. I thought Abigail would have enough life, because that dive kick doesn't actually do that much damage at the end of that, but it was still able to kill. And look at this. A 3-0 from Problem X to reset the bracket. It looks like everything was going his way and that the Abigail pick was perfect. But now Hurricane has brought it back 2-0, and Lord Problem X going to ride or die on this Abigail pick.
I mean, we saw what happened with the Bison. It wasn't the best. At least, this character has some options to equalize in terms of just anti-airs and damage. Speaking of damage, heavy kick connects. Cancels in oh! It denies the V reversal there. Problem down in the corner. XDP.
Wake up, EX. Get off of me. Reset the neutral again.
This is what you want. This is what you want to have. But also Problem X though. And we saw this before. Problem X, things kind of slow down and Hurricane says, cool, I'm just going to go to 100.
This goes for the damage that time. Actually went through the entire Abigail punch. Instead of doing the shortened version, nice block and V reversal out of there.
Great life building up. Yeah, that's a ton of damage off that light right there. But if you jump low, no go. Parry, what a call. That should fit. No, not just yet.
Not quite. One more hit. Oh, wow. Clipped him before he could jump. And there we go. Problem X now back on the board here. Needs to win one more round to try to bring this to 2-1. Hurricane wants to end this here, right now. Take home those 200 euros. Shoutouts once again to all the people who have helped donate to that pot, including the Saltmine League team themselves. Not falling for the shimmy. Okay, counter hit, but not going to be able to get anything off of that.
The twitch up denied, or the cross up, sorry, denied. Hurricane in front, pecking away, trying to find them like those confirms. You saw the spiral arrows, the crouching mini kick confirms, things like that. The poke's working out though, but you gotta be careful with those. Problem X, one crush counter, one big button, one medium punch. Didn't get the conversion, unfortunate. Hurricane's inside right now. He's not leaving.
And again, Hurricane just doing such a good job playing this slow game right now, playing this footsie game. Abigail's a little tall. It's harder to catch him on the shins. Oh, but again, that whip punch.
Oh no! So the distance, it could have been so much more. Crushing medium punch, crushing medium kick does not confirm, but the EX will. Problem X is still in it.
Raw Abigail punch. That almost looked like it had invincibility there. The dive kick almost just kind of like went right through it. And then Abigail and Problem X putting themselves on the board. 2-1 in Hurricane's favor here in the final set of the tournament. This is Grand Finals if you're just tuning in. Problem X coming from the loser's bracket, having reset it in a 3-0. And then Hurricane was able to go up 2-0 over Problem X. So Problem X with the long road still ahead of him.
Is this the download? Is this the turnaround? Is this what Problem X needed? Was just some time to adjust. And even though it was on the brink, this may be the momentum that he needed to take it over Hurricane, but we're not done yet. Hurricane gets it confirmed, pushing further and further to the corner.
Both of them just basically standing still, daring the other one to come in, daring the other one to start something. You see that crouching light punch from Abigail, really good anti-air. Again, it's tough because Hurricane could probably dive kick to make those light punches with, but if Problem X doesn't throw out the crouching light punch, he's going to dive kick so high up because Abigail's so tall, he could be in a really bad position.
Speaking of bad positions, man's in the corner getting piece up with a few triggers. EX to do it. Hurricane again on match point. This is tender right here, people. This is real juicy and tender right here. Hurricane could be the one. Hurricane could be the one to take down Problem X.
God, and he's just waiting for that jump, and he's got him, but too far away for 2 low jabs. And it's because Problem X crouched at the last second. Hurricane wasn't sure he was going to hit him, and so he didn't have to confirm just quite right. Nice. There we go. The
Super,
parry.
yes, sir.
Ooh, you know what? Just do the damage now. Just do the damage now.
Okay, after this too, it's your turn. Problem X, what do you have? Nothing, just a back walk. Crushing medium punch. You'll just check. Hey, it's fine. You know, you took the damage. You have the lead, and now Hurricane has to come to you to make the differential, and he's gonna do so with the shimmy.
The shimmy. Unfortunately, that drill does go under, so he did put himself in the corner. You see,
jump.
Problem X just going backwards, and then a beautiful back jump to catch the dive kick. I think that wasn't it. That's what it was.
I believe so. I mean, smart stuff. Problem X looking to try to tie this up. Hurricane looking to finish this off. Chad, I can't have you be quiet right now. None of you can be quiet. If you're watching this, you cannot be quiet. We have more Problem X versus Hurricane. This is the finals right here. This is to determine who's gonna be the season champion of Saltmine. What a spiral arrow.
Yes, sorry. I have so many things clenched here right now. I am.
Oh my God, we're all clinched. The call out.
Calling out those dive kicks every single time.
Gosh, you're gonna get no conversion there. Everything blocked by Problem X. We've seen a lot better blocks. Just in general for Problem X, he's holding back on the controller now.
Yeah, but you see them standing at the distances that they want to be. So Hurricane's always going to try to stand at that distance so we can whiff punch. So make sure that the standing heavy puncher misses so we can drill it. Oh my God, he tried to whiff punish that, but very lucky that Problem X just stood up and got hit. Very even in life after that anti-air. No uppercut. Gets the activation. Good patience from Problem X.
Yeah,
So
you gotta take these
Hurricane
throws.
goes. Yeah, he says, you know what? You're not gonna try to stop me out of this. You're gonna take the throw, so I'm gonna take my 100 and some odd damage right here.
Better than taking worse. Problem X. Everything's whittling down. Don't let it be a timeout. Hurricane is in the lead right now, and he's got CA, so you really can't do much. If your Problem X is you get clipped, there is a ton of life that this character has. 10 seconds are on the clock, James. 9 seconds, and that's a confirmed. Hurricane could have had it. He backs up just to let the time happen. It is Hurricane.
2, 1. Yes,
It's Hurricane.
there it is. Hurricane is the Season 6 Saltmine League champion. Congratulations to Hurricane. He's going to do it with the Cami, and a valiant effort there from Evo champion Problem X. Bringing it back, resetting the bracket with a 3-0, but then Hurricane just too strong with that Cami, and Hurricane has done it. He has